Hello traders, the title of the video is a triangle chart pattern trader explains, know your setups and trade them. Alright, before we continue, be sure to subscribe to this channel today because more amazing tutorials are coming soon. Also, click on the notification bell so every time we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Today, I want to talk to you about a triangle chart pattern explains, know your setups, and trade them. Alright? Will you agree with me that if you know a high probability trading setup that you have mastered, that you have understood, alright, that it wouldn't be nice that you concentrate, that you focus only on that trading setup, that you trade that trading setup day in, day out because it is a high probability trading setup that you have understood, that you have mastered, alright, that is working for you, alright? Will you agree? Alright, you will agree, alright? So you are looking around. So when traders are new traders, they are going to what we call the exploration period. So they want to try everything, alright? The William percentage, they want to try MACD, they want to try CCI, they want to try RSI, they want to try Elliott Wave, they want to try this, they want to try that. It's normal. I do not stop traders, okay, to go through that process at all. It's very, very important for traders to go through that stage. After a while, you will start looking for things that work, all right? That's why I talk about trading systems that work. So I go through that process and I say, oh, it's too much for me, all right? You don't have enough time for yourself, for your family, for anything else, all right? You are busy always building a new trading strategy. Is that you? All right, so when I start trading first, in fact, I was buying a hold. So I opened a portfolio account and I was buying a hold, all right? And I go to forum, I was making a lot of noise. And I trade most of the time crude oil stocks, all right? So because sometimes they do a discovery of a new field, all right, with full of oil, and the stock will run up very fast. And one time, a professional trader look at my portfolio, all right, they look at it, they say, George, the stock that you are holding are quite volatile. And we were during the conversation, the gentleman said to me, George, all you need to know is to have a trading setup, to know your setup, and trade them. And I'm looking like a donkey, all right, that is looking at Einstein. I do not understand what he meant by that. So, but over the year, I finally understood what they were telling me was so important. The same thing I say to traders sometimes, I cannot force traders to understand what I'm saying to them. Sometimes it will take a bit of time before the trader may realize that it's very important what this gentleman was talking about in his beautiful Texas accent. All right, you may not agree that this is my Texas accent today, but just stay with us, please, all right? So today, I want to give you a trading setup. So I've been talking recently about a trading triangle. So today, may say, George, it's too much for me. I don't want to hear about triangle anymore. This is it, all right? It's a trading setup that is quite reliable, that is beautiful, that is powerful, that is working. All right, and the reason why I'm pointing out everything that you can do with a triangle chart pattern, I want you to own it. That's my intention. That you finally realize this is working, this is good, this is suitable to your trading strategy, trading style. All right, that you want to adopt it. Are you an adoptive child? All right, you want to adopt it, own it, and trade it. All right, so when I'm talking about triangle, I say first to trader, you will slowly but gradually train your eyes to spot triangle. Sometimes I draw a triangle and people say, oh, George, it's not really a triangle. All right, that's fine. But over the year, I have discovered that there are triangles that people cannot see, and I can spot them. And I've drawn my chart. You see the black triangle. Some of them say, this is not a triangle. And I draw another blue triangle here. And what I say to traders also, sometimes they draw a triangle and then they switch off. I go deeper. I draw a triangle and I'm asking the next question. Is there any more triangle? Is a triangle inside that triangle or outside that triangle? And you want to find them all. And when you reach a point when you start mastering the triangle, you start making decisions. Why? It's a very important question because the price goes up and then you slow down during a triangle very often, especially on a higher time frame. You slow down. Why is telling like that? I went up, I breathe out or I breathe in, now I want to breathe out. All right, so it will slow down. Now, why it's slowing down is showing you when the price is slowing down, it becomes easier to trade it. Some professionals, can you believe it? More experienced traders sometimes prefer the time when it's easy to trade the market. Can you believe that? They experience, they have the skill, but they don't want to trade everything, but they are looking for the quietest period of the market, which is the consolidation, either in a horizontal channel or in a triangle. Right? To cut a long story short, when we see a triangle or when we see the triangle developing, we can trade it because it's a consolidation. So people, you see the blue triangle here, people will be buying at the lower part of the triangle. You see, they will buy, they will try to buy. So here, so if you miss this one, there was another one, so it came back almost to the top of it. So you break it above it, didn't touch it, so it didn't come back here to retest. Right now, finally start retesting the top of it. We can trade when the triangle is being formed. Right? If you look at the black triangle, people bought it here on the lower part of the triangle. They bought it also here on the lower part of that triangle, and again here. So as the triangle is being formed, we can trade it. Those are easy trade. All you are looking for, you retest, and the common setter is broken. Next step, implement what? A different time frame trading method, or use TSTW24 or SYS008. All right, if you have mastered it. All right, okay. But it becomes very interesting with the triangle because if you look at this chart now, what's happening here now? What's going on here? So the price here now, all right? What is happening now? It's all in the triangle. We can call the triangle as the gene. The triangle can help us to have a bit of idea what the price will do next, whether it's going up or down. He's just telling us that anything is possible. I said it before yesterday. So looking at this chart, you see the black triangle, how I draw it here. You see here? One thing I want to point out to you so you do not forget that is that. You see how I draw the triangle? I said to trader that the most important part of the triangle is what? The height of the triangle. You see this height here is not vertical. The height of the triangle should be vertical. So what I'm saying to you, you know the setup is one thing. You want to understand the setup. You go through experience, you try many times, that's how you're going to understand it. And then you're going to master it. So some trader will use this as the height of the triangle, but it's not vertical. The height of the triangle, in my view, should be vertical. So when I'm looking at this black triangle, I will not use this section as the height. I will use this vertical as the height of the triangle to determine the ultimate target and the midpoint target. Here it comes. So as I place it here, you can see that it went a little bit above in the uncharted territory. What do I mean? It's somewhere up there. The ultimate target is somewhere up there. But let's bring it back here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to divide that measuring stick into two using Fibonacci retracement. All right, and I want to look at the 50% Fibonacci retracement to have another measuring stick vertical. That's it. That's to calculate, to determine, to identify the midpoint target. Here it comes. So the midpoint target is where? Right here. Where the pink line is. That's the midpoint target. We talked about this before. You should know it now. So look what's happened. This is, now we are in the month of May, so this is the month of May. Here it is, today is the 1st of May. Am I talking to myself? I want you to see it. 1st of May, you see here, 1st of May 2019. Time in honor, 46 minutes past 6 p.m. So last month, the price breaks above that midpoint target. You see why last month the price pulled back to retest the midpoint target. So for me, understand why. Some traders don't understand why. This is just one trading setup. Which one? Triangle. Say, George, I'm tired of triangle. No, don't be tired of it. You are looking for a setup that you master, that you understand, that you want to trade all the time. It's just so important. That's why I say to trade, you must have a trading system. How do you have a trading system if you don't have a trading setup? So you will build a trading setup around the trading setup. Right? Sometimes you may look at a setup like this triangle now. I can create a trading system from this setup. But when I'm creating a trading system, it must be based on a market principle. Here, the market principle that I can use is that price will there is a high volatility period, and for the high volatility period is often followed by a low volatility period. It's something that's going on all the time. Price goes up, price slow down. Price will impulsive move, corrective move. This is something true. So during the pullback, during the correction phase, during the slowdown, the low volatility period, we usually see triangle. So the high probability trading setup that I say to traders is what? So looking at this chart here, there is a high probability trading setup here. It's happening all the time. My intention is to give you this setup so you may own it and master it and become an expert of it and trade it all the time. Whether you are day trading, swing trading, look for triangle. So here it is. I see that breakable retest. What do we do? Use what? TSCWS use your aid. Implement different time frame trading methods. Monthly chart, daily chart, hourly time frame. Daily chart, hourly time frame, 10-minute time frame. 4-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame, or 3-minute time frame. 72-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, or 3-minute time frame. All right? Yearly chart, monthly chart, daily chart for position traders. Quarterly chart, weekly chart, okay, and what? 3-day chart. Some people may use 3-day chart as a signal for the quarterly chart, and then they will go to the 4-hour time frame for the entry. You see now? So this is a high probability trader. So where is it going? You see here? So here, where is it going? So you bought it here as a swing trader. You want to be precise, yes or no? We talk about precision chart analysis. There is a midpoint here. And people may ask you, Daddy, where is it going now? You should be able to tell your child. It's going, the midpoint here, that doesn't mean that definitely will reach there. There's a high chance that it may reach here. And if it comes here, some people may take profit. Did they take profit there? Would it be good to know that where people are likely to take profit? This is where day trader will make profit. So you know that. So you are swing trading it. Now it comes near this level. As a swing trader, now on that particular time, you switch into day trading mode because you know that some people will take profit in this zone. So you can break it. You can now from this 15-minute time, that pink line, you can just drop down. So now I want to day trade. You say, all right. You just drop down to the 4-hour time frame and watching the reaction of the price in that zone on the 4-hour time frame, and then you're going to break it down 4-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, 3-minute time frame for day trading purposes, and you will be on it until for many days you'll be day trading it, either in a declining channel, rising channel, or horizontal channel. Do you see what is happening now? Will it be good to know a setup, a high probability trading setup? Will you lock yourself in your room and find one trading setup that you understand, that you master, and work with that all the time? All right, you see now? See a midpoint target? They took profit, yes or no? They do. If you find a support here, now the prior retest after breaking the body, he retests it. This is something you should expect. He breaks the body. You see? Two things the prior doing most of the time: breakable, retest, break below retest. If you are looking for consistent winning trade, look for breakable retest. So here you can see down it on the 4 hour frame. This common sector is broken, you'll be watching it for day trading. Now I did 1, 2, 3, minimum price was free again. Alright. Now it formed what? A double bottom chart pattern after I retested it. Are you looking for high probability trading setup? Or are you banging your head all over the place looking for that thing that can work for you? Use triangle. Slowly but gradually, learn to master it. So when we're talking about a double bottom chart pattern, you become totally bullish. So there's a high shot, it may pull back again and retest the nut here. There's a resistance there. And if you continue to go up more, you know where is the ultimate target, which is somewhere up there. Remember, the height of the triangle should be what? Vertical. Not like this, vertical. Now, look at the blue triangle. Here it is, the blue triangle. That's why we will draw it like this, not this one. Roughly, I don't put it all the way down here because you see the tail of this candlestick bar. Yeah, I'll put it here. I don't bring it all the way here. Don't my triangle come here. I'll stop at this low here, okay? You don't want to lie to yourself or set a target that the price may not hit, all right? Are you getting it? So pay attention to the blue triangle. That's the, so we project it like this. All right? Where is the target? Here. For the blue triangle. Why do we do that? We are looking for trading opportunity on or near those target level. So here it is, look at that. So he breaks above, look at that target for the blue triangle. Look, he retests it here. He retests it, went up to that midpoint target. You see, so first time he breaks above the midpoint target, the target of the blue triangle, pull back, retest it, and then went back to retest the midpoint target of the black triangle. So when you're looking at a chart like this, you are not just staring at it, you understand what's going on here. It's like you know how to dance, take it down steps. So you say to the left, 3 steps to the left, okay, 1 step forward, 3 steps back. 3 steps to the left, 1 step forward, 3 steps to the back. So when you done 3 steps to the left, 1 step forward, you are anticipating what? 3 steps to the back. So you are just flowing with the price without getting carried away, without assuming anything, without rushing. You just smile. You say, oh, George said that in order for me to get paid, I must use what? A different time frame trading method. They set up the signal and the low risk entry point. And if the signal fell, I must close the trade without blinking. Didn't I say that? All right, now I get your attention. You see now? So you see, now we are looking at this chart, we understand exactly what's going on, and if we continue, we know where to go, and we know how to trade it, and we use a different time frame trading method. As we are using the triangle, we don't want to forget other things. Talking about trader, you see this trader connecting this point, and this point here. You see, so we have an intersection between that trader and that midpoint target of the black, okay, triangle. So we have a hot spot trading zone. So the reason why I'm speaking to you like this, or the reason why I'm dwelling on it, is that I want you to take a pause. You have been going around, you have been wandering, W-A-N-D-E-R, okay, I-N-G, wandering, going all over the place, trying all sorts of things. It's time to settle, isn't it? All right? So the lady will say to you, I want to settle now. I want to settle and get married. It's a good thing we do also in trading. You want to settle, find that trading setup that you understand, that you master. Work on it until you master it. Don't go and look for many trading setups. Have maybe 5 or 7 best trading setups and know how to trade it, master it, and trade financial instruments that are responding positively to that trading setup. Trade it during the best time of the market, polish it until you become a master of it. Whether you are using the blue triangle, you see now, so for that blue triangle, there's a midpoint target. Where is it? Somewhere here. See, look, can you see? Somewhere in the middle there, there's a midpoint target. Can you see that? Roughly. So did people take profit again there? Yes, they did in that zone. Look at that. Huh? In that zone, midpoint of the blue, for the blue triangle, they took profit there. So you will understand what's going on in this messy market. This is something that we can work with, yes or no. And remember, the height of the triangle is not, okay, this one, you want it to be vertical. If it's not vertical, remember that, okay? So you do not give yourself false targets. And try to be conservative. You see how I put it here? I didn't put it all the way down here because of where this price stopped here. All right, just draw the triangle roughly, all right? Roughly. Somebody may turn around and say to you, George, this is not a triangle. I don't know why you are talking about, George. But this is it. Is it working? It's working. It's making sense. And you can see the reason why there are reactions at those specific price level. It meant that I'm not the only one doing it. I'm not the only one who know about it. Other traders know about it. That's why we see all this reaction at a specific level. So what I say to TSTW24 traders, all right? Once you find those trading setup, all right? Now you want to use TSTW24, the setup is ready. Now go to the first best time frame for day trading. But TSTW is usually a trader. Spend time. Don't rush. There will be some losing trade. Those losing trades sometimes are like a golden nugget. They are teaching you a lesson. They are teaching you something valuable that probably other traders do not know. That's how you find out. Don't after the emotion cool down and open your eye widely. Ask that question. What has happened here? What can I do better? Is anything that I need to know about this trade? Those kind of questions will open your eye and you start finding out about things. But when you are looking for things that work in the financial market, don't work with things that are working on for one particular stock or on one particular time frame. That is not true on other time frame. You want to work with things that are working on every time frame and almost for every financial instrument. Those are what we call the market principle, the foundation of your trading strategy, of your trading system, of your trading method. And from there, the only thing that you need is to work on yourself now, building the skills, one thing. So first is the knowledge. So you're going to build first the knowledge. So you get that a lot of knowledge, which probably you have a lot of knowledge now. Now, the skill. How do you get a skill? You're going to trade. Either you use a demo account or simulation. You're going to be trading. All right, that's how you're going to gain a skill. Then you're going to have experience. The experience is about staying away and know that, oh, this one, I understand, oh, I've been through that, I know how it is, I'm not going through it again. This is working, I'll stay with this one instead. This is about experience. You can tell somebody, turn left, don't turn right. And if the person doesn't listen to you and turn right, that person will end up somewhere that the person does not want to end up to. Yes or no? This is about the experience. That's why I say it's completely stupid for a trader to discount the experience of more experienced traders. Because if you want to waste your time, suppose your father is you are a teenager, your father is telling you something, you say, Daddy, you are a poor person, I don't have any respect for you, you can't provide food for me, then I'm not going to listen. I think it's wrong. You can just listen, all right? Can you imagine if the person was right? This is it, all right? A triangle chart pattern trader explained what he meant by know your setup and trade them. Understand the setup, know that setup thoroughly, all right? Master it and trade it day in, day out. Let me know, okay, your thoughts about this discussion. Any question is suggesting a complaint, lament, please put it in the comment section. I always read the comment. And in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If this video has been useful to you, give us the thumbs up. If you say to me, George, same story, same blah, blah, blah. All the same thing, George, I'm not impressed one bit. Be sure to mark it down. If you think, George, another excellent video, amazing in fact, share it on the social media, okay? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, 24 Stock Trader. More amazing tutorials are coming. Click on the notification bell so anytime we publish a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Be sure to watch our video in full because sometimes traders are watching video half. If YouTube can publish how I watch video on YouTube, I usually watch video in full. That's my character. Sometimes people watch video halfway. Some video, you have to consume them completely. I watch a 2 hours video, 3 hours video in full. Can you believe that on YouTube? 10-minute video, 15-minute video. You may say, Joe, you have too much time. No, I just select a time when I want to watch video and I watch them. All right? So sometimes you are going around watching video bit by bit and you never get the whole message, which is not good. All right? Which is not good at all. All right? So this will conclude our discussion today about a triangle chart pattern trader explains know your setups and trade them. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about a triangle chart pattern trader explain know your setup and trade them. Happy to meet you all, and I will speak to you soon. If you want to help us, we are aiming to have 1,000 subscribers for 24 stock traders. We are doing okay. We still got like 150 more subscribers. If you want to help us, okay, talk about us in trading forum. Say, have you heard about 24 stock trader? It's amazing YouTube channel. You need to subscribe. All right. Thank you for helping us. Happy to meet you all, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you for watching, and I mean it. Thank you.